Guys, let's jump in to your message. I'm going to try to make this as brief as possible. I swear there's something about the live button that, like, when I hit it, it just everything starts going on outside. I'm literally hearing an airplane. I'm surprised I'm not hearing sirens right now, but I have quite the message for you guys today. So let's jump in. If you guys have headphones in, make sure you guys hit the bell. Or I'm going to be hitting the bell. So turn your headphones down, is what I mean. Hi, Blurred Girl. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Fury. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. I wanted to jump up on here and I wasn't even going to film tonight or go live because I'm trying to just like chill this week, but at the same time, I get the messages how I get them, and sometimes I feel like they're really important, and I feel like this one has a matter of urgency, kind of like the theme for the beginning of your season as you're going through this transition, as you're going through this shift, leaving feeling like you're buried underneath a bunch of things going wrong to moving towards the light. I feel like it's really important for me to get up on my platform and clarify so you guys know that you're not crazy, and to give you guys some confirmation. Hi Rock, hi Maria, hi Kim. Hi Creative. Okay, you guys got people running scared. Remember how I told you guys that people were going to be relocated, and then the people that really wanted to like go all the way in? Stupid games win stupid prizes. So let's get into what those prizes are. Prizes for you, good ones. Prizes for them, bad ones. You guys got some bougie enemies. Okay, let's just start there. You guys got some weird flexing, unusual boasting, type of fraudulent, I don't even know. But they be trying to make you guys look crazy, and it's not going down like that. Not in the slightest. Some of these enemies are being exposed starting today because of them overhyping themselves. How many of you guys have these enemies where they literally are a whole Karen, a whole demon, a whole narcissist, got all this pent up anger and animosity towards you, and they overhype themselves? They always be like gassing themselves up like they're like the best thing since sliced bread. They're not going to have anybody to hide behind. These people are not going to have anybody to hide behind right now. Because the inner circle that I was talking to you guys about in the last live stream, that inner circle has been infiltrated. And the weaker links are ready to skedaddle, leaving the ringleader left out in the open. It's like the rats nod their way through. They're like, no, it's not going to be me. It's like when a group of people get caught, the first one to talk is going to be the first one to get a deal. The first one to talk is probably going to get the first plea agreement. So the first one and the second one and the third one are like, yeah, I want a deal. I'm not going down with that. I don't want to get caught up with that. So they're running. They're pleading their case. They're trying to take this sweeter deal, and they're leaving the ringleader to sort it out. And all while these people were trying to destroy your 10 of Cups, all while you guys were trying to mind your own business, I got a song for you guys. It's like these people have been doing this unusual boasting, whether it's gassing themselves up or trying to make it seem like they have everything on the up and up, like they have all of this money, or like they're well-to-do, or they're just got their shit together, you are actually the one that's going to be coming through with stability, longevity, a legacy. Things are starting to crumble. These cookies, they're crumbling. And you ain't never seen shit backfire like this. It's like about freaking time. So for those of you that are on your path and you know that you are a part of this level up, you know that you're a part of this quantum leap, all of my messages resonate with you, then this is your message. If all those other messages were yours, especially last week, then this is your message. The song I got for you guys is Fancy by Iggy Azalea. First things first, I'm the realist. You guys drop that in the comments. First things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. I have it right here. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't heard that song in so long. For my deck, a song for my deck. And I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. You should want a bad bitch like this. They wanted to count you out so many times. Ops wanted to count you out. Decepticons wanted to count you out. Even the haters in the back that act like they like you wanted to count you out. And the cookie is crumbling a little bit different. You could have been the one to hold these people down, but they had other plans for you. Well, God has other plans for them. First things first, I'm the realist. That's what you exude. That's what you emanate. I'm real. I'm authentic. I keep it a buck. I keep it 1,000. I stand on business, 10 toes down. I'm the diamond in the rough, the phoenix rising, the gem on the street, the word on the street. You are these people's worst nightmare right now. Order in the cosmic court, okay? If you guys are new here, I am your bestie on the internet. I am your wifey on the internet. I am your little reindeer, your little mermaid, your fairy godmother. And here we lift up the collective, the light workers, the empaths, the intuitives, and the chosen. We do all of that right here. I am your spiritual advisor. I am your therapist on the internet. But I'm not really a doctor. Okay? And yeah, Steven, he's a liar. Steven is a liar, and so are his friends, aka the devil. Okay? For those that don't like to say the devil and like to call him Steven. These people are mad. They thought that they would be able to get you to conform to their program. They thought they could get you to subscribe to their bullshit. And you fought it tooth and nail. These are most likely your jobs and your families, or both. This is most likely your siblings, your parents, or work, your horrible bosses, your supervisors. I got boss specifically though. Okay? I got boss or parent specifically. But I know you guys have all types of haters in all shapes and sizes. These people are mad that you have not caved. They are mad that the cookie is crumbling different. They are mad that you turn lemons into cupcakes. They are mad that it looks like you are in the honeymoon phase of your life, though in private, you guys could really be going through things. You do not look like the things that you have been through. And you are right now currently not showing the things that you are going through. So you are very hard to read right now. These people made this program, and everyone and their little dog followed suit except for you. And they have been coming at you sideways because you are not playing the role that they want you to play, which is the dummy. They want you to be the scapegoat, the black sheep, the punching bag, the trash can. Whatever it is that role that they wanted you to play, you refuse. You refuse. And they don't like that because they're really good at making people need them. Everyone around you is sucking at this teat, except for you. You're like, I'll starve. God provides. I will prevail, but I will not suck at that venomous teat. No, I will not. No, I will not. And what is being dropped on this group of Decepticons, the whole world will feel it. You ain't never seen shit backfire like this. They are, it's like watching a movie and you think they've been acting hard, okay? Everyone's wearing gloves. The gloves are off. And you are seeing everyone's true character right now. You are starting to see these people in survival mode, and this is just the beginning. Bestie, this is just the beginning. It's like when everyone thought they were hard, they thought they were tough, they thought they were like golden gloves over here. And when the shit really hits the fan and it gets real and the heat is actually in the kitchen and they see where they really wanted smoke, who they really wanted smoke with, they're like, I'll talk. Can I get a deal? Am I going to get a plea agreement? What am I going to get? They're all talking and they're all chirping. You guys have a few or several ringleaders that have been after your ass for a year or 3. And their inner circles are imploding. They are disintegrating. These mother effers are being relocated. They are being iced out. They are begging and pleading, and you are seeing their true character, which leaves one person left. This ringleader's number 1 or number 2 has already been relocated. That is happening right now. That is happening this week. Kimberly, thank you for being VIP for a month. They have been relocated. Now, when this first started to unfold, maybe 3 weeks ago, you thought, is this an accident? Maybe they really need to move. Maybe they really got other things going. No, bestie. They are really being relocated. High key, low key, however you want to look at it. So your ringleaders, their number 1 and their number 2, whether this is their number 1 minion, number 2 minion, number 1 punching bag, number 2 trash can, whatever they've been calling them, they are being plucked and relocated. So it looks like God or the universe started with the tippy top of taking their alleged backbone. The 2 or 1 that they have do the heaviest lifting is been removed. So if you have 2, 1 got removed earlier this week or last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, and the second one's getting removed this week. If there is a second one. And now it's the rest of the inner circle that was not carrying such a heavy load, that are definitely the weaker links. People are talking, squawking, breaking, ratting, tattling. I'm hearing a dirt bike. And it's late at night. Well, whoever it is, I bet they're having a good freaking time. These people are ready. You know what that reminds me of? You guys know in... what deck is that? I can't remember. There's a deck where the Knight of Wands is this guy running towards his like motorcycle. What freaking deck is that? I can't remember, but it's a deck that a lot of people use. And there's like birds flying around him. He's got the like little bag on, and you just see the back of him running. And it's the Knight of Wands, and it's like him running towards this bike. That is what I'm seeing right now. It is swift. Dang, this person's going all through the neighborhood on this dirt bike. So if you guys are new, dirt bikes, Harleys, street bikes, they are confirmation because I hear them a lot in my neighborhood. A lot. So they are my dings. They are my notifications. They are my confirmations that I'm on track. These people are ready to cut and run. You think you got a bag packed? You think you got 1 foot out the door? These people are running. You guys got people running scared. And as this shift in power, these failed attempts are unfolding. These people all thought that they could like roll up on you and that they were rolling deep. And they look like a pathetic little trio, a pathetic little duo. This person could have been rolling 30 people deep. They could have been rolling 50 people deep. They could have been just rolling 10 people deep. But right now, they're literally sitting there with their you-know-what in the wind and in their hand. These people, their ego was so big that they thought that they would have you begging, groveling, bending your knee, and kissing their ring. This character, these people that you guys are dealing with, they remind me of Game of Thrones. They remind me of Cersei Lannister. They remind me of her because she's like, thinks that she's the smartest thing ever. And she always gets the shitty end of the stick. That's the type of people that you guys are dealing with. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm so fancy. I'm so smart. I deserve what I deserve. And they're going to have to atone. And it's not going to be pretty. To them, it's going to feel like they are going through the street and everyone's yelling shame. Shame. These people are mad that you have not reached out and given them something. You guys are going to know what that is. They wanted something from you. They wanted your willingness to go along with this program. They wanted you to cooperate. They wanted you to call them and say, I will let you treat me like a trash can. I will let you. Never. Never. These people are entitled to your energy. And just when you were thinking that you were going to have to put the other foot out the door, the universe and God came to save the day. These games ain't ever backfired like this. For some of you guys, you've been waiting for this for so long. For so long. And it's like the people that supported them the most in their inner circle are becoming estranged, or them being relocated is meant to handicap or put this person on pause from really being able to do what they want to do to you. Because now they're in trouble. They're in trouble with the family. They're in trouble with their higher ups. They're in trouble at work. They're in trouble right now. So you might not be hearing a lot of peeps from them after all the entanglements that they try to put you in. A lot of these people are thinking about a one-way ticket out of here because they're cowards. Your enemies are cowards. They don't stand on anything. They don't stand on loyalty. They don't stand on anything. And that's what you're about to see. What do you stand for? Nothing? Then mind yours. Not everyone will have a seat at your table. Which you guys already knew. You've been outgrowing families, some inner circles, some friends. And these people have animosity towards you because they were always reliant on your forgiveness. You guys are always like, oh, well, they're my mom or they're my dad, or, You guys would have like on-offs with some of these people, or you would think about leaving this job and then maybe not leave this job. And things are just becoming really clear to you. Your voice is being activated. You're saying what needs to be said. And it's shocking people. You guys were holding a lot of skeletons. These people's skeletons. You could have blasted it. You could have put it on Front Street, and you did it. And now you're letting a little of it spill. And it's shocking everyone how much you know. Proving that you are the seer, always gonna be. The intuitive, always gonna be. They're like, how did Collective know all of that information? Because you've been saving it for a rainy day. You've been saving it for a rainy day. They're going to come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, did you hear what happened to so-and-so? Oh, well, yeah, when you walk like a duck, quack like a duck. These people didn't even know you had an opinion on the fuckery afoot. And now they're seeing you know a lot. A lot. Your voice activation is here. You refuse to conform to this karmic cycle, this hamster wheel of dog shit. You're like, you gotta be tall enough to ride this ride. You are definitely not. You are definitely not. You guys can take it on down the road. People that want to have a problem with you, get in line. People that look at me crazy, act crazy towards me, I'm like, get in line. Like, you don't like me? I don't care. That line stretches around the block. I can think of 100 people off the top of my head that don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with them either, and I don't like them, and they don't like me either, and I don't care. Guess what? They're still standing in line. And the line is growing and growing and growing. Bestie, when the line stretches around the block, know that you are doing it well, and you are doing it right. And it might not all be perfect and sunshine and rainbows all the time, but know that these mother effers are not tall enough to ride your ride. It's not happening. And because you guys are in this echo chamber of gratitude right now, things are ready to unfold smoother for you. It could have been choppy waters for a month. You guys could have been on this emotional roller coaster. Things could have been breaking. The spiritual warfare was thick. That is starting to be broken down. Because you are standing in your power. You never stopped believing. You never let go of surrendering or having faith. Whatever it is that you believe in, you didn't stop believing. There are many failed attempts right now, and this is just the beginning. The inner circle is being broken down, and these people really wanted to cast you out. They wanted to leave you for dead, and they not only wanted to do that, they not only wanted to make sure you met your demise, they wanted to make a spectacle out of it. There is something very, 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 very special for them. Okay? Very special. We have Arya Stark. Everything you do, bestie, hits different. You have to know this. You are absolutely, absurdly lethal. Consequences to effing with you. Been telling you, always going to. People underestimated you. They're like, she's cute, she's little. You guys know Game of Thrones. But you're a killer, so you don't need to be pushed. There is no such thing as halfway crooks. And you don't do nothing halfway. First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. And I can hold you down. Like I'm giving lessons in physics. You should want a bad bitch like this. This is where you're going. All these little bougie, fraudulent, high-key, activated, demonic whoever's, they're going to watch you go all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Because you guys are redefining what luxury means to you. You're like, I got a roof over my head. I got food on the table. I got food in the fridge. I got a job. I got a vehicle. It gets me from point A to point B. I am grateful. That is why what you do hits different. They wouldn't know merriment if it slapped them in the face 4 times. You are top tier. You are money moves. You are the art of detachment. You are the wish fulfilled. You are irreplaceable. You are superior every day of the week because you be turning cheeks. And these people tried to lay out so many challenges for you and wanted to make a spectacle out of you being hurt or having pain. And they wouldn't let up. They would not let up. You guys could be going through an ego death or a lot of ego shedding. Someone here is getting pregnant and you are going to see. It's almost like if your protection was a wall, it's like you're finally going to see how many times they've tried to take a stab at it. You're going to see on the other side of the veil. You're going to see on the other side of your protection. And you're going to see how many times they really tried to penetrate what you had going on. Because everyone's squealing and squawking and talking. And God's giving you peace. And God's giving you clarity. God's giving you financial freedom. You're going to get to the other side and think like, what's going on over here? You're going to look and you're going to be like, oh, you guys don't like me that much? I'm sorry. Not sorry. These people wanted everything. They're like, I'm awesome. I can do this. Bragging, toasting, acting absurd, acting childish AF. Their tea and their skeletons are being exposed. You guys, they were doing a lot of dirt on you behind your back, whoever this is. They're either in your inner circle or they are your boss. Or they are both. They were really, like, sure of their plans. Wishing death on you. Wishing poverty on you. Wishing theft on you. What? You guys have a lot of people that are competitive with you. That's not for no reason. I tell you guys all the time, if you were a bump on a log eating potato chips on your couch, they wouldn't be coming at you sideways. You're not regular. You're not schmegular. Any day of the week, even on your worst day in sweatpants with your hair cocked to the side, you are never going to be that. And they know that. You guys are also going to see as these circles are infiltrated, you are going to see some acquaintances really be choosing sides. They're going to show you who they are. Believe them. When they start acting funny because all their little demonic besties are getting the guillotine, believe them the first time. There is a matter being judged behind the scenes that you are not aware of. You are being judged fairly, and so are your enemies. This is why you guys have some blessings coming in unexpectedly. You're going to be able to take it a little bit easier. You're going to be able to enjoy life a little bit more. There is some good news that you guys are going to be getting. If it hasn't already started, like unexpected good news, a turn of events, a twist in the tail, a plot twist. Your enemies are being curved. And there are final decisions coming in for the disrespect that they have tried to show you. Some of these people are getting exposed for trauma bonding, trauma dumping, being two-faced, while trying to act like everyone's their bro or everyone's their sis. You guys have enemies that are not only running scared, they owe money to the wrong people. Remember when I did that message like a week ago where I told you guys some of your ringleaders or enemies are trying to bribe people that care about you, bribe people that love you? Remember? Remember? Well, those bribes have not been paid. I'm gonna pause. Okay, let's hit the bell. Remember when I told you guys that they were offering bribes? Like, they wanted the people that adore you, respect you, love you. They thought that they could bribe them. They paid those bribes. They were bluffing. They were catfishing. They were doing anything and everything to take attention away from you, even if it was temporary. And now those people are up in their shit like, bitch, better have my money. Where is my money? You said you were going to buy this, do that. Where's it at? You never had to buy their love. You never had to buy their affection. Now they're really pissed. So not only are they dealing with all this other stuff because they owe money, they're looking real fraudulent, phony baloney the house. You get what you give. You want a block collective, blocked is what you receive. You want a cut collective, cut is what you'll receive. And then whatever God decides. Because we are not the judge, the jury. We don't run this shit. We are co-creators. And we mind ours. This is how people see you. This is how your enemies see you. Why are they so cute and cuddly? I can't stand them. Oh well. Oh well. You're not going anywhere. Your 10 of Cups is here. You've been going through challenges like it's breakfast. You've been going through challenges like on repeat. You're like over it. But you have not given up. So your assessment is here. You are being initiated. You are passing this test. It will be a very humbling experience to see what is relocated in your life. You guys are going to be shocked. Okay? We have the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. This is what they've been doing to you. Competing, stealing, thieving, icing you out, leaving you in the cold. You know, the snow globe of fuckery. The labyrinth of that. They're constantly counting you out. Constantly leaving you out. You have this cloak of invisibility. You have this cloak of protection. They see that now. These people skip over dollars to pick up pennies coming for you. They don't like that you're always succeeding. You're always triumphing over evil. And they've been competitive with you since Jump Street. Some of you guys are thinking about some memories, like maybe when you first met these people. And as you guys are thinking about these memories, you're like, dang, you know, I kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. But when I first met them, some of you guys are thinking about experiences when you first met these people. They showed you who they were. But maybe you had to work with them. Maybe you guys had a family business. Maybe you guys were married to this person. Whoever this is, you're just like, dang, they really did show me the first time. Like, why did I think this would ever work? Mother of Dragons. You guys are going to be breathing fire. Because you are unstoppable. These people, they cannot get you to get knocked off your path. They cannot knock you off your path. It's like Game of Thrones. Like, you are the Targaryens. You got dragons. What do they got? They're cowards. What do they got? They got brains? That didn't really work out for them. Now they owe a bunch of people money. Now they're in debt, exposed, out in the cold, very vulnerable, back against the wall like they wanted for you. And what do you got? You got dragons. That's why the Targaryens win. I cannot. You guys have people thinking that they're important, thinking that they can distract you, and they were never important. They're delusional. Looney Tunes, cheese off the cracker, always gonna be. And what did you do? Oh my gosh. What did you guys do? You prayed for them. You prayed for them. It's like when Daenerys, everyone's like, oh, she's a woman. Oh, she's pretty. Like, she ain't nobody. Whole time she's got dragons. Whole time. So who's the boss? Riddle me what? Riddle me that. They underestimated you. They underestimated somebody chosen. They underestimated somebody protected divinely. So some of you guys are going to take a step back and you're going to let them dig their grave. You're going to let them dig that hole much deeper than it already is. It's not hard to set them off. The first thing you do is starve them out. You act like they don't exist. They're talking. You're not listening. Because how many times have they done that to you? How many times have they done that to you? These people have tried to strip you of everything. They tried to strip you of money, promotions, confidence, your person. And now you guys are starting to see what I have, what I built, what God gave me is protected. You, bestie, got a treasure chest and they got an ashtray. You got a treasure chest and they got an ashtray. That ashtray being challenges, being called a fraud, being called to the carpet, being put in the hot seat. And you finally starting to see your purpose clearly. A soulmate coming in, like you're finally getting to open this treasure. You got your 9 of Cups and your 10 of Cups. These people caused many towers for you. Hold on, guys. Hi, Missy. Hi, Pale Rider. When you have a reading about Decepticons, you got to go through the stream because they'll be in here. Yes, Maria, you get what you give. That's what I mean. Like, I can't. You guys are feeling things intensely, and there's some people that can't handle it because you have blown up that hard. You have bossed up that hard that they need a whole moment to make you look dumb or to undermine you. And they're going to get what they give. You give me a bag of dog shit. Here you go. You give me a plate of fucked up spaghetti. Here you go. You get what you give. Fuck out of here. Yeah, a lot of you guys are dealing with this with your parents, a mother, a father. Thank you, Blurred Girl. I love you guys. Thank you, BB, for your donation. There are a lot of people that, when like Arya Stark disappeared for a little bit, and everyone was like, where's she at? And she was like learning how to have many faces. You guys were in the background trying to fade away, trying to learn how to wear these different faces, be in these different challenges, be in these different roles. Like, you've been in spiritual boot camp, a Saturn type of dog eats dog type of boot camp. And you came out precious. You came out untouchable. And you got these low vibrational pawn scum trying to come at you sideways like they bring something new to the equation. You just went through a spiritual boot camp and they think they bring something new to the equation. Everyone was like, where's Arya? I haven't seen her. Oh my gosh, season to season. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? What does she do in the season finale? She kills the king of the Nightwalkers. That's a badass scene. And that's what you guys, that's how people see you right now. They're like, oh, I don't know what they do. I don't know what they be doing. Because you guys are always off the grid or in hermit mode, learning, praying, training. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They're like, oh my gosh, where did they go? I never know what they're doing. They see now. A lot of you guys have been getting ready for this battle in your spiritual boot camp. While these people judged you, tried to block you, challenge you, compete with you, send you all types of warfare. And now they're seeing that there's nothing that they can do. You cannot block out the sun. The stupidity is on another level. You guys are a silent type of assassin. You are the sun. Who would even try to be the job of blocking out the sun? I don't care how many followers they have, how many subscribers they have. Half of them were bots. Half of them are bots. Bots and bot. They're like, that's not a robot. That's a real person. That's a real minion I got. No, it's not. Because where are they at? They fled. They fled the scene. They were coming for your treasure. They were coming for your person. Wolf of Wall Street. You are the big bad wolf of the forest. You are the wolf on any street. Wheel of Fortune. It is your turn to be at the top of the wheel. It is your turn to have all of this wish fulfillment. You always land on your feet. It is your turn to get a lot of recognition. It is your turn to enjoy being the sun instead of feeling like you have to cower or dim it or water it down. You're not doing that anymore. And you're seeing people react to you differently because you are not cowering from what you bring to the table. I want you guys to drop in the comments. I know with every fiber of my being what I bring to the table. I know what I bring to the equation. You're not backing down from that. You're not walking on eggshells. You're going to work. You're going to the family barbecue. Like, I know what I bring to the table. And you don't even have to say it. They feel it. They feel it. They have the chills when you walk through the room because you already been vulnerable. You already been stripped. You already been through ringers, a time or 5. And they're not bringing anything new. You chose you. You chose God. You chose the universe. They chose evil. They chose deception. You guys are getting a new beginning of rapid growth, of miracles. Like, I don't even think you're prepared for how rapid this growth is about to be. This is you guys. Hold on. Damn, I'm just responsible every freaking day of the week. Praying, prayed up and strapped every day of the week. Just doing what you're supposed to. Doing what you're told. By God. By the Creator. By the Divine. All while things were hidden. Not being quite illuminated. You just kept believing. You kept surrendering to the process. And now, your opportunities are here. And no one can take this away from you. Because while they were out partying and doing the most, this was you. At home. Yeah, you guys have been prepped. You guys have been prepped for this battle. And that's what they don't understand. They will never understand what you guys really be doing when you're not around anybody. They will never understand all the work that you put in. Truly. When somebody comes at me sideways, I'm like, they're not even worth my time. They're not worth my time because they will never understand what I've been through. They will never understand what I do behind the scenes. I'm going to let God sort that out. All of you guys have had traumatic experiences, especially with spiritual warfare, your jobs, your family, and your spiritual awakening. If not your Saturn's return too. So when these people come through, like they got effery on a silver platter, you're like, what? What? You don't think I know what's on that plate? Thank you, Mary. It took a long time for me to get this confident. Mary says, your confidence is so inspiring. You guys, I used to be so, like, I would water it down for anybody. I would turn down for anybody. I would walk on eggshells for anybody. And it took me a long time to find my voice. I mean, a long time. Way too long. Unfortunately. Because through my addiction and my alcoholism, I was numbing it all the time. I was suppressing it and bottling it in. And then when I would get high or drink, I would rage. Absolutely rage. And that's why I would end up in jail. I'd act like a freaking lunatic because I was holding in all of this. I can't be who I want to be. I can't shine too bright. Everyone gets mad at me. I'm around so many abusive people. I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to run. And I'm trapped. You guys are choosing you. You don't care what other people call it. I'm hearing high-pitched ringing in my ears, so you guys have high vibrational beings around you protecting you. As you guys are sorting out your different karmic cycles that you guys have grown up with. You guys are truly trying to, oh my gosh, you guys are truly trying to break that. You guys always land on your feet. It's always been hard for me to pack light. Like trying to understand the card of the Fool. I'm like, no, I got to put everything in this bag. I can't pack light. I've had to go without my whole life. Starved half my life. Gone without so many times. I don't know how to pack light because I don't know how to let go of what I've built. I don't know how to let go of what I just got. You guys are surrendering to the process of there's more, always gonna be. I am limitless, always going to be. My husband had to teach me. You know what song he played for me the other day? I was dealing with a whole lot of trolls. And he's really good at cheering me up. He's like, babe, I got a song for you. I got a song for you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what song? Because I love music. And it was Nas, You Can Hate Me Now. I'm like, thank you. He taught me that it's okay to be hated. Sometimes when you're like, you know, like a Leo, I'm a Leo. It's like, sorry, I'm like squeaking on my chair because I like keep moving back and forth. Sometimes when you're a Leo, you're so bubbly and enthusiastic, you really just want people to like you, especially when you've been rejected your whole life. You just want people to like you. And sometimes there's a part of me that's like, be my friend. I want everyone to be my friend. No, fuck that. They want my oxygen. They want my Barbies too, my little ponies. No, 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 nope. Oh my gosh, as I'm saying that, the 3 of Cups. I'm like, be my friend. I just want a friend. And so my husband would always say that to me. It is okay for these people to hate you. I know that you want to have friends, but these will never. It's going to be hard. He's like, you shine way too bright for that. It's like, I'm going to teach you how to be comfortable in that seat. And that's how I've learned, honestly. Like, I look up to him like, damn, that's how you're assertive. Like, if they want you to be the villain, be the villain. Because you're the main character. And so that's what I've learned from him. It's okay to be the villain. That's how they're going to paint you anyways. You might as well look amazing. You might as well look amazing. People want to be your friends. But they don't. You know what I mean? They're like, well, what is Sally going to say down the street if I'm friends with Collective? Stop being a whole ass coward, the house. If you guys are new to my channel, the house is a big exclamation point. We got whole demons, the house, running around, worried about what it's going to look like if they're your friend. You guys have a soul tribe coming in, and a lot of you guys are going to be meeting your soulmate this year. And I know you're thinking, not me. I'm over it. I know, I was there. I was there once upon a time. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. It's checkout time. Like, I'm not interested in dating. I literally made an announcement on social media, like, never gonna date again. And I know God was up there laughing at my ass. God had one on deck for me. Woo. Justice. You are going to be seeing so much justice play out. And this is going to bring you some clarity and some peace in your heart so you can be the baddest walking. Because I feel like some of you guys are like, I don't have friends. People don't want to be my friends. It's because you're awesome. It's because you're amazing. It's because you be looking at them like this. A whole snack. They're intimidated. They do not want to admit that you are a direct threat. You are the sun. They are the shade lamp. And I'm not trying to be, shady or anything, but realistically, you have so much to offer. There's so many layers. You have so much depth, a depth that is rare. So yeah, a lot of these people, unfortunately, are jealous, and I hate that. I want everyone to be friends. I want everyone to be cool, but that's just not the world that we live in. So you guys are done putting in blood, sweat, and tears for people that do not appreciate you. And this can be hard for some of you because you're already gone through a lot of trauma in your past, a lot of different karmic cycles where your family has treated you a certain way. So you could overanalyze yourself a lot. And you're done doing that. Like, you guys are going to be walking into places in this new season. Like, you know what? It's okay if my hair isn't perfect. It's okay if it's cocked to the side. I am what I am, and I'm freaking proud. You're going to be amazing yourself. You're going to be shocking yourself with how you're looking nowadays. Because this expectation of needing or wanting, you now want for nothing. You know that the universe or God will provide and that you are limitless. It is your turn to be at the top of the wheel. It is your turn to be at the top of the wheel. You've literally watched everyone else pretend that they're at the top of the wheel. Act like they're at the top of the wheel. They knew from Jump Street that you would be the closest to ever getting to the top of that. Genuinely and for real. Because you were being granted liberation and a type of freedom that other people cannot even define. They cannot even fathom. They cannot even fathom. These people were bullying you. Or they were trying to. So, you know what some of their problem is, you guys, is that you can run things better than them, more authentically than them, nicer than them, sweeter than them, kinder than them. And they want to stop that at all costs. They will do anything to stop you being the one in power. They will do anything to stop you from being on top, from winning, to being the person that people look up to, as they should. They are doing anything to get others not to cooperate with you, but their circle is being broken down. So take a deep breath. You no longer have to worry about your Barbies, your little dog, your oxygen, or your sweatpants. It is all being laid out. It is all being exposed. Justice is here. You guys got people running scared, they're trying to get a deal. They're squawking, talking, tattling, and ratting. And you are standing in your truth. Like, if I ride for you and somebody's looking for you, I'm not telling them. Because I'm not scared, and I'm not scared to go to jail ever again. Do you know what I mean? Like, people will do things to avoid real punishment, and you know what real punishment looks like. So if they're scared, they should go to church. You feel me? You guys will get to rest, relax, recover in this season more than you ever have. You are not even going to understand how you're like taking a nap and money's trickling in. You're not even going to understand. You're like, wait, what? Because you're going to feel like, well, I don't think I deserved this. No, you already deserved it. You already went through the spiritual boot camp. You guys are finally getting rewarded for all the good deeds you've been doing. So when you hear that ding, that notification, when you see that money, when you get that check, when you get all of these unexpected blessings, know that you already been earned that. You already been earned that. You guys know what I mean. Okay. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, you guys finally get to chill. You finally get to relax. Over here, filling up your cup. Doing you. And it's still going to come in. Like hotcakes. It's still going to come in. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. You guys will have so much coming in that you will actually get to make plans, to have adventure, plans to do things that you don't normally get to do. You guys are always so busy with responsibilities and challenges and being attacked and having to just sort things out all the time. You guys will finally get to plan vacations, going to go do things that you do not normally get to do. Like I told you guys in the last live stream, at the end of this season, this chapter, this year, you will not think the same. You will not breathe the same. You will not speak the same. You will not pray the same. You will not be the same. Because you will finally be seeing yourself for this limitless being. The universe is going to mirror this back to you. Like, see, it's been you all along. You've been the star all along. You've been the sun all along. You are walking on sunshine. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Thank you, Heather. You guys are walking on sunshine. Can't nobody tell you nothing. So pop your shit, bestie. This is going to be you. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, have you seen so-and-so? Somebody you're loyal to. You're going to be like, where they at? Where they at? I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them. They're going to be blowing up your phone. You're going to be taking a nap. Phone on do not disturb. You're going to come to work. Your hair is going to be glowing. Your face is going to be glowing. you could have just had a hell of a night. You could have just had a hell of a night. Whether that was spiritual warfare, attacks in the dream state, but you are getting more confident about how you move forward with this and your direct line to the universe and your direct line to God. All these enemies, they thought for sure they wouldn't catch these hands of justice, these hands of karma. And that is just not the case. I don't care how long it took. You will get opportunities that you have never seen, that you have never been able to hold on to. You're going to have opportunities that aren't going anywhere. Good news that isn't going anywhere. Good news it's not being pump faked or bluffed. Good news it is yours and just yours alone. And then you can choose how you share that. But these people have to be relocated because some of them are blocking your blessings, and some of you guys are so generous that you would give to this person and to this person, and you guys could already be giving your forgiveness and your work ethic to some of them. So if you guys really properly got your wheel of fortune, you'd be like, well, I just understand that they're just fucked up. I just understand that they had a rough life. And this is part of the reason why these people are being relocated, because you are not supposed to be given your wheel of fortune to none of them. Not none of them. These people will be all up in your circle like, oh, I've been loved you whole time I've been loved you. Remember that one time that I said that you were pretty? It was like 8 years ago. Remember? This is what will happen. And I know what this feels like. It's like being rejected, and then doing well or doing better or being, loved again and then falling for it. This would be like if I was younger or when I was younger and I really was trying with my mom to make things work. This would be like her loving on me, love bombing me, gaslighting me, and me being so excited and so thrilled that it might be going somewhere. All to know that she's just love bombing the front runner at the moment. And it's whoever is in first is who she is love bombing. God knows your heart. The universe knows your heart. Your heart is big. And you guys have really worked on yourself. Thank you, Fernandez. Yeah, the narcs are always upset. They don't want anyone else winning. They really don't. So they bet on the wrong one. They bet on the wrong child. They bet on the wrong employee. They bet on the wrong star messenger. They bet on the wrong one. Now everyone where their circle's getting blown up, they want to change their bets and they can't. No, I bet on collective. I put 50 on collective. I did. They have no proof. They have no receipts. Come on. You didn't try it with the collective. You didn't try it. People are going to be backpedaling. They're going to be in reverse like, yeah, it's the audacity for me. Don't even bother. Don't even try. God sees it all. The universe sees it all. You are the sun, bestie. Shine bright. Don't feel bad about shining bright. Don't feel bad about blinding whoever is in front of you. And that is the type of confidence that you guys are moving towards. Don't be so hard on yourself. Confidence takes time. It really does. And good relationships, they take time because we need karmic ones first. We need those karmic relationships to show us what a real one looks like, to show us what a loyal one, loving one, unconditional one looks like. We need to understand the big, the bad, the ugly, every perspective, both sides. We need those karmics. We need them. We don't want them, but we need them. It's like, who really wants all those bad experiences? I know. You guys, I want you to drop your microphones down below because your voice is being heard. You've been telling the truth the whole time, being authentic the whole time, minding your business the whole time. It is your time to stand up. It is your time to breathe fire, rise from the ashes, and be seen, and not feel bad about being seen. And is this going to be a little bit easier for you in the next week? Because so many people are being removed. The people that had it really, really out for you, they're getting knocked off one by one. They're not supposed to be around while your Wheel of Fortune is near, because if you weren't going to share it, they were going to try to steal it. And sometimes the universe or God needs certain people out of the way so you can receive your blessings properly. Because some of them are on standby. They're just waiting. Oh, I'm going to steal that from them. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Not today, Steven. Not today, bestie. Nope. MVP, where's the lie? I can't. Alrighty, you guys, let me know what angel numbers you guys are seeing in the comments after the live stream ends. I am seeing 808, 818, 717, and 707. So let me know if you're seeing 7s or 8s, or maybe that's your life path number. And definitely let me know in the comments if you guys watched the movie Redeeming Love. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. And what else? I was going to say something else. Oh, let me know what's going on as pertains to this download, because I want to know if you guys have already started to see this. Okay? I want to know if you guys have already started to see this unfold today. Let me know if it was today that you started to see it, if it was 2 days ago. I really like the confirmations. They help me know how on track I am, if this is your past, if this is your present, if this is, next week. Yes, Redeeming Love is awesome. I wanted to share that with you guys. It was on my heart to show you why I love my husband the way that I do, and the power of forgiveness, and then to understand some about how I was raised and why it was hard for me. And I know a lot of you guys will resonate with that story, because a lot of us have been there as empaths, as light workers. It is a very touching story. It's a romance. It's a Western romance. And it's just a really good movie. It's hard that I feel like I don't come across new movies that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just so taken aback by. I have a lot of classics, a lot of movies in the chamber, in the library that I'm like, oh yeah, I love all these movies. I love movies. I love music. But I don't come across a lot of newer movies. This movie came out in 2022. So it's oh, I have not seen a movie recently that I am that obsessed with. You know what I mean? I love it. So if you guys are looking for the link to the movie, you guys can stream it on Stars. You can rent it on Prime Video for $3.99. You can rent it on YouTube for $3.99. I shared the link in the community tab. You can also buy it for $14.99. I chose to buy it because I'm I want to watch it on the DVR, and I want to listen to it in the car. I just want to listen to it everywhere because I'm obsessed with it right now. And yeah, I was well, I got The Little Mermaid, and now I have another movie. I'm I literally have The Little Mermaid and this movie that I bought. I never buy movies on a platform, but I was yeah, these two are going to be it for me. Yeah, you guys are going to love it. Prepare to cry. Prepare to be moved. Prepare to be shook. It's great. It's great. I love it. It's a gem. It is definitely a gem. And then anybody that likes Grey's Anatomy, is it Grey or Greg's? I don't know. I was never really a fan of that show, but a lot of people like that show. Eric Dane is in the movie. Very handsome. And Euphoria fans, Cal, Eric Dane is in the movie. and then 2 actors I've never seen before. But I share the trailer in the community tab along with the music that goes with it. So I hope that you guys enjoy it while I'm gone. Members and Patreon, your content will continue the beginning of next week because we have an extra week in this month. So I'm trying to like chill and take some time off. It's Grey's Anatomy. I was saying it wrong. I've been all over Gilmore Girls. You know what show I like that's not going to get a second season? Let's talk about it. It's basically off of the movie Cruel Intentions. I think it was a Starz show. Dangerous Liaisons. Has anyone seen Dangerous Liaisons? Is anybody else mad that it's not getting a second season? Anybody? I thought it was incredible. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, is this going to be a good show? It doesn't look like, I mean, they could have made the trailer better, but it's good. It's got the one lady from Game of Thrones. I don't know if you've seen Valmont, the movie Valmont, or I think it's probably a book and a play, and Cruel Intentions is based off of it, then you'll love Dangerous Liaisons, but it's not getting a second season, and I'm pretty mad about it. And I'm never deleting it off the DVR. Never, 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 never. Because it also reminds me of like Pretty Woman and this movie, Redeeming Love, because it's about being sold into prostitution. It's the same thing with Dangerous Liaisons, but it's a whole like 13 episodes or 14 episodes. I love it. Probably gonna watch it this weekend because I love that show. So if you guys need something good to watch and you dig Pretty Woman and you liked Redeeming Love, watch Dangerous Liaisons. You can stream it on Starz. Yeah, I loved Cruel Intentions too. So yeah, if you guys like Cruel Intentions, this is what it's based off of, but it's way better. Way better. It was actually really well written, really good acting. You guys know that movie, Something Creatures, Beautiful Creatures? You guys know that movie, Beautiful Creatures? The girl in that movie, Beautiful Creatures, she's in Dangerous Liaisons, but she's older now, obviously. And then a new actor that plays Pascal Valmont, who would be Sebastian in Cruel Intentions. It's just, if you need something to binge on and you want like some good like theater, some good drama, you guys can watch that. It's good. It also has another guy from Game of Thrones. It has a guy and a girl from Game of Thrones. It's good. I'm really mad that I can't remember their names. But you guys will know. You'll know. If you watch Game of Thrones, you'll know who I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I will share Dangerous Liaisons as soon as I end this live stream. I will share it so you guys can like either see a trailer of it or find a link to like watch it. If you're just looking for something to watch, you're laying low, you're not dealing with the Decepticons out in these streets, and you're like, I just want something to watch. I got you. White Orlander? I haven't seen that. Thank you, Lee. Girly Gangster. Ooh, Baby, I'm a Gangster too. I freaking love that song. I love that song. By Lana Del Rey. And it takes two to tango. You don't want to mess with me, baby. I'm a gangster too. Maybe I'll share that song in the community tab too. I think it goes to the Cruella soundtrack. I mean, obviously they're taking that off of Gangster's Paradise, but it's a nice little mashup. It's a nice little remix. Haunting little melody. I really like it. So you guys shoot your shot, pop your shit. Things are about to get unusual. People are running scared. They're barking. They're fleeing. They're screaming. They're crying. You're gonna see cowards do what they do. Brace yourself. Literally brace yourself. Everyone's gonna be looking for you. Like, oh my gosh, where did they go? You'll see me when you see me. Okay? You're gonna be popping your, like, just like this. You're gonna walk in there like, I'm not walking on eggshells no more. Not today. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to work at toxic jobs where you're like, oh my gosh, please just don't let me see this one person today. Or when you're dealing with toxic family members and you're like, oh my gosh, please don't let me have to deal with them today. You're not going to have to feel like that. That is shifting. That is changing. Especially if you were prompted not to leave certain environments. They're being relocated. They're being relocated. I love it. Yes, Fox. A lot of these Decepticons have no idea where I come from and the streets I had to run. They're in for a rude awakening. I know. They couldn't handle 2 seconds of the ish you guys have been through. They really couldn't. Like, they can barely cross the street. They could barely cross the street without, like, their little posse. Whatever will they do? Whatever will they do? You guys make struggle look like a ride they want to be on, but they wouldn't even know what to do. Okay? You make struggle look good. You guys don't look like half the things that you guys have been through. And that could be a reason why they're mad. They could just add it to the list. Okay? So you guys let me know what's going on in the comments. Let me know if this is unfolding right now or already unfolded earlier this week. I'm dying to know. And then I will share some stuff that you guys can watch in the community tab. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell. Duh. You do not want to miss out. You guys know I be posting sporadically. I always say that from Clueless because I love that movie. Word of the day, sporadically. And yeah, I'm going to speak to you guys in the comments. I look forward to reading your guys' comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you for helping make this a safe space for you guys to share and communicate. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I feel like I have the best collective ever, the best subscribers. You guys, I feel the love. I feel the support. And the ones that don't, I feel that too. And that's okay because that's not my problem. All right. Bye, guys. You just rented the movie? Hell yeah. That's awesome. You're welcome, Juliet. First things first, I'm the realist. Thank you, guys. Bye, fairy godmother. All right, I will see you guys when I see you. And yeah, toodles. It's a Barbie Reiki for you guys. All right, don't forget to do this on your way out. I appreciate your guys' love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.